Interestingly, Haku ranked over Gaara in the first data book, anyway.
That's interesting to you? That's not surprising
Well,
to me.
it's not surprising, but it's interesting.
What is Gaara's hand seal stat? Out of curiosity.
Real quick, I wanted to check something.
Who is the lowest hand seals?
Oh, Neji's equal to Haku.
That's crazy. This
Neji's also 1 point higher than Gaara.
This has got to be based on potential. Who is the lowest hand seals?
It's not though, because it goes up. Neji's potential's not getting no, their potential's not skyrocketing as they go on.
No, it's like living up to your potential is what I mean.
I think Gaara was living up to his potential pretty good at the time. I know he gets better, but he just gets better. Anyway, what were we looking for?
Lowest hand seal stat. I think
3.5.
I said lowest hand seal stat. What do you mean?
Oh, just the lowest in general.
Yeah.
Well, originally you asked for Gaara's.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did ask for Gaara's. I changed mine.
I don't know what's up with this. It's not showing it. Let's go get Gaara's. They kind of forgot. Tatuya.
I'd love to see it. I thought I could have sworn when you were scrolling I saw a 1.
See it too. Oh, it's probably Choji.
Okay, I want to see.
Let's find out.
2.5.
Guys, oh wait, no, I'm an idiot. It's gonna be Rock Lee.
Oh right, it is.
Naruto's a 1.5.
That's hilarious. There's one.
Rock Lee 1.
Yeah.
Kiba 1.5.
Damn.
Choji 1 as well. Yeah, so Lee. See, this is what's stupid.
I agree. That is stupid.
Choji's as bad as Lee at hand seals, as bad at Lee at genjutsu. The only difference is his taijutsu is ninjutsu is higher than Lee, but also, so Lee is just objectively better at genjutsu than ninjutsu. It's probably because he can break genjutsu, but
bro, Hinata's a 3.5 in taijutsus and Choji's a 3. Get out of here with that nonsense. Hinata's not slightly better than Choji at hand-to-hand combat.
Bro, and Kiba's better than Choji in hand-to-hand combat.
Oh,
she knows hand-to-hand versus Zaku makes them look pretty good.
I don't know. I mean, in Shippuden, they have that whole filler where he's specifically having to train his taijutsu because that's what he's known to be bad at. So.
But that's filler, as you just said.
Whatever.
Also, Irika's taijutsu is equal to Hinata. Oh, this is Data Book 3. Whoops. I guess that makes more sense now. Let's look at Data Book 1. Hinata's a 2.5 in taijutsu. Well, Naruto's a 1.5, so it's pretty good. Kiba's 2.5. Shino's 1.5. So Shino was as good as Naruto at taijutsu.
Oh my god.
Choji's a 2. Okay. Well, I'm 2.5 versus 2.
Wait, Choji's genjutsu stat went up. It's a 0.5 here. It was a 1 earlier, right?
Where's Choji? There he is. Yeah, it was a 1. 0.5 in genjutsu.
Got better at genjutsu.
His intelligence is 0.5. Canonically the dumbest character. Kiba's got a 1. Same with Naruto. I guess that's fair.
There's some sort of correlation between fatness and dumbness in Naruto.
And lack of genjutsu. Let's look at speed for a minute. Sakura is slow.
Oh, no.
Out of curiosity, I don't think Dosu and Zaku and Keen are on here. Kind of sucks. I want to see what Dosu's speed is. Like, how fast is he supposed to be?
I mean, I'm sure you're gonna be mad about this, but I think Sakura is faster than Naruto. At least up to some point in Land of Waves, if not through.
Maybe when she's using her chakra speed, chakra feet speed or something, sure. But bro, Hayate is only at 24.5. Do they have Baki on here? Interesting. Genma's got a 27. EPK 27.5. So third data books. Do they have a first data book? Oh, interestingly. Oh, they don't. Of course, they don't list Genma on here. But also though, is this article that's pulling everything together just making this part up? Because some of this we know, but like Jonin level abilities interrogation, no. He doesn't have Kakashi level interrogation. He's got the best of the best. Obviously, is swordsmanship. Raido being an assassination expert does make sense, and because Raido has that, it makes sense if Genma just is the same. But at the same time, they're the bodyguard, so Genma's expertise could also just be bodyguarding, but as well as assassination. But it's probably assassination.
So I feel like that's the thing, that Raido's not even all that strong. He's just an expert at assassination. He can kill you good, even if he can't fight you good.
Yeah, but we don't know what Genma is. So Genma might be assassination. It might be fighting in general, bodyguarding.
Real quick, what was Sakura's intelligence stat for Databook 1? Since she's like the one who's known to be the smart one.
3.5.
Interesting.
Shino has a 3. He's pretty smart. Shikamaru gets a 5.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
So those are the 3 smartest. Neji has a 2.5. He's the next.
Okay.
And after that, it's just a bunch of 2s.
That's hilarious.
Even Sasuke is just a
2.5. That feels so low.
Especially when you look at the retrieval arc, it's like, bro, Neji's closer to, like, Neji's higher than Sakura. I'm sorry. But it does depend on what they're referring to, like Booksmart and so on. This is the third data book. This is interesting. Third data book Choji is still 3 points lower than Jirobo. Like, he's still weaker than Jirobo. Kiba's still weaker than Sakon and Ukon. Lee's still weaker than them as well. Shikamaru's now even with Tayuya in the third data book. Now, granted, obviously the war arc is war arc, so they get stronger. But this is interesting to know. That's how strong, like, Tayuya and all them are. Like, they're still, like, Shippuden and Shikamaru level. Shino's 3 points lower than Shikamaru. He just goes downhill, I guess. This is interesting. Yeah, Naruto is equal to Iruka by the end of the pain arc.
Let's go.
And he's still weaker than Genma. And Ibiki.
To be fair, did Iruka get stronger from the first data book?
The problem is we did never get to see anything, so. See, this is the problem with, like, these things. It does cap at 5 because Asuma's higher than Guy, even though Guy's obviously stronger, because Guy only specializes in these ones. And it's just capped at 5. So this is the only problem. So this is, in terms of Kishimoto's mind for power scaling, these stats would only really be helpful for when things aren't a bunch of 5s. So Shikamaru being a 5 in intelligence earlier is fine, because it's like the 1-5 we got going on. But when you have like Kakashi being a 5 in half of the things and so on, then it's like, it's no longer useful.
Well, see, I do think this is a lot more fair when it comes down to what I was explaining on ninja ranks in Naruto. I don't think it's based on power scaling at all. I do think it's based on this idea, in which so I would rank Asuma above Guy.
Yeah, but Guy is stronger anyway. But yes, he's like more accomplished in these fields. Yeah. By the way, I want to see Kimimaru's again, but Kimimaru's is like Zabuza's. Kimimaru is almost 10 points higher than Haku.
Like, let's just say hypothetically, Naruto and Sasuke were just equal in the Bell test, but like they still have the same personality. I would have Sasuke ranked higher than Naruto based on the fact that Naruto's the one calling for Kakashi's traps, whereas Sasuke isn't.
I will say this though, this is complete cap. Jiraiya should not be higher than Orochimaru on this like line of thinking. Orochimaru should just be higher than Jiraiya.
Orochimaru literally just beat Jiraiya. So.
I know, and realistically, Orochimaru would have higher of these stats than Jiraiya. Like he just would.
Yeah.
He'd be one of the characters of all characters to just have them all maxed out.
Where is
like
Jiraiya compared to Hiruzen in the data books?
34 versus 35.5. Mainly because Hiruzen's clearly old man Hiruzen, I think, because it's like 3 stamina, 3 speed, 3 strength.
Yeah,
that's what's holding him back. Okay, this is where we're gonna get Kimimaro. They only gave him a 5 for taijutsu. But like his taijutsu's realistically, his speed should be a 5 too. I'm sorry. Actually, does anyone have a 5 for speed?
I'm fine with his speed being inhibited because he's sick.
Dude, sick Kimimaru's speed's the same as Jiraiya and Orochimaru. Does a single character, Itachi, I think he's the only character they give a 5. I'm just gonna scroll through. Oh no, Guy as well. Okay. Guy and Itachi, the only characters faster than Kimimaro. Sick Kimimaro.
Yeah.
Third Databook Lee is the same speed. Some of these other people like Kiba, the speedsters. Sick Kimimaru's faster than these characters, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Kimimaru's underrated. Actually, I want to see his stamina stat. I should have eaten, but it's okay. The young antagonist is what these are called. They gave up, bro. Sick Kimimaro has a 4.5 stamina. More stamina than Noble Kidomaru.
Let's go.
They're downplaying his strength also for some weird ass reason. And his intelligence.
Yeah, intelligence should be 5 out of 5.
Genjutsu's whatever. We don't know how he is with Genjutsu, but like...
Yeah. I think a lot that goes into Genjutsu is how easily you can break out of Genjutsu anyways.
Yeah, it is, but like... I can understand Kidomaru having the highest intelligence among the Sound Four. That's not surprising. He definitely seems smartest. Otherwise, they're about the same. This is funny. Sakon's 2.5 versus Ukon 3.5.
Why would they even?
You know, Ukon's the one who's an idiot at the end, but that's kind of funny that they just make this noticeable thing. Like, Sakon's better at everything, except he's dumber.
I can't believe they would even give them different stats in the first place.
I can understand some of these, but then again, they have the same speed and taijutsu, even though, like, Sakon's better at being the main body.
Whatever.
Anyway, let's look at Kankuro and Tamari here. Just a little bit better at different things, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's also crazy that Tamari's 2.5 versus Shikamaru's 3.5 when she's made out to be pretty smart.
I think it should be backwards. Kankuro has better hand seals than Tamari. I get that Kankuro does the finger stuff with his puppets, but I feel like Tamari's the one that actually would use hand seals.
Yeah. I don't know, yeah. Like, his ninjutsu could be better, but has the hand seals.
Yeah.
I honestly, of all the stats, hand seals is the most Kishimoto just saying whatever random nonsense. Like, what does this even mean? That they just, like, melt? Like, what does this mean? Like, you have a ninjutsu stat, so what is this?
See, that's another problem, is that these are equally rated.
Oh, you know what?
Rated.
I'm gonna create a headcanon answer that makes sense. Chakra control. One thing that's not on here that would just be a separate stat.
That's interesting.
Hand seals are related to chakra control anyway.
Yeah.
Now this can make more sense. Kankuro can just have better chakra control than her. And that's perfectly fine, I think.
Should be fine.
Otherwise, Haku should just be the top 5 out of 5 for the one-handed hand seal, so...
But part of the problem with this in general is that these are equally weighted. Like, ninjutsu is just more important than hand seals. So it's like, that just should have a higher weighting in terms of whatever this is.
Well, if it's chakra control, I think it's fine.
But if it isn't,
So I'm just gonna. Yeah, but let's just go with chakra control because then this makes a lot more sense.
yeah.
And it's related enough to this stuff. I forgot what I was looking for earlier. I wish we just got more characters. I wish they did it for the 4th data book. Like, what are they gonna put Hashirama? 40? He gets a 6 out of everything.
Well, I still feel like you overrate Hashirama quite a bit.
The highest is 40. Yeah, so they could have done a 40 for some characters.
I mean, I don't think Hashirama would get a 40 anyways.
He wouldn't get a 40 though, because they would bring his intelligence down, for example.
Exactly.
Because things cap at 5.
Yeah, and probably like intelligence as well. Or, I mean,
but anyway, I can't believe how low Haku is compared to Kimimaro, though.
Okay, this is hilarious. Do you think Hashirama would get a 5 or a 0 in hand seals?
He would get a 5.
He doesn't even need hand seals, though.
For his regeneration, he needs it for his other juice.
This is funny.
Hagoromo, on the other, just doesn't need hand seals.
Yeah, okay, sure. So, Hagoromo, would he have a 5 or a 0?
I think Kishimoto or whoever did the data book would forget to do the troll of 0 and give him a 5, but it should be 0. Sure. Also, what is this Haku 1 in taijutsu nonsense? Look, I know he's not a taijutsu guy and whatnot, but like, it's not a 1. There's no way. Bro is Jonin level. His taijutsu's better than a 1.
Why is his speed a 4 and not a 5?
I know, he's freaking moving at the speed of... Well, it's probably because freaking Sasuke can see him with his Sharingan, even though he's... So the only explanation is that Haku can move at the speed of light, which he does to stop Kakashi from hitting Zabuza, but he just wasn't doing it for Sasuke and Naruto. But that still doesn't explain why he's not a 5.
I think this is not including the mirrors at all. This is just base Haku.
Yeah.
Which at that point...
It has to be, because otherwise he should just be a 5.
Yeah, at that point, let's include Itachi without Genjutsu. Let's include Kimimaro without his bones. It's like, what are we doing here?
But I don't think they are. I think they are saying Kimimaro without his bones because his strength should be a 5 if they're including the bones.
True.
Ninjutsu, that might include the bones separately from the strength. Like,
actually, I think that's a good point. I think that's what the ninjutsu would be in reference to in the first place. Because otherwise, like, that's separating it from the other stats as it is.
Yeah, I think that's what they are doing. So, yeah, good point, actually, because Haku's...
I mean, even that's low. To be fair...
3.5?
To be fair...
Maybe it's because he only does 1 jutsu.
To be fair, it's not like the mirror jutsu is a strong jutsu. It's that Haku's strong because of the mirror jutsu. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it's I mean... I hate to say intelligence is the thing, but it's like his skill with the throwing the needles, the intelligence.
Yeah. I mean, it's similar to like
stuff
Kimimaro's
like that,
spear. It makes Kimimaro strong rather than the spear itself being strong, as opposed to the Bracken dance, which just is a strong jutsu.
Yeah, I don't know why he's not a 5 for that jutsu alone. Bro. Ukon is a higher ninjutsu. That's Kimimaro. Now, I know Ukon's got that crazy merge with your body jutsu, and that's very advanced and all that, but like, come on, bracket dance.
Kimimaro's version of his own
They're
body.
giving Gaara's jutsu over it. I'm sorry, Sansunami might be impressive, but like, the bracket dance is more impressive. Sorry.
And Sansunami is just like a big thing of sand. It's not even like an actual thing.
It's not even doing a new jutsu, just more saying.
Like, I don't care how big you make your fireball fire style jutsu, it's less complex than the Phoenix Flower jutsu. Like, Gar's technically least impressive jutsu is a sand tsunami.
Yeah, the sand coffin's more creative. Right, we are doing a terrible job of ending, so wait. Stats to avoid. Never have stats higher than 35.5. Wait, why? I think this is just...
It's like editor notes they forgot to take out.
Yeah, interesting. Like, are these notes? Or was this in the data book? The problem is you can't get a good English version of these data books to like check this shit. So I don't know. You can't even
go above 35. So much for God of Shinobi.
Yeah,
it's like
Itachi really is the God of Shinobi. Really can beat Madara. Jonin, anything higher than 32.5. Sorry, guy.
Yeah, they really were at a time
anything
before
higher than 26. Well, sorry, Shikamaru, you weren't a tuning. I don't know why Neji wasn't promoted instead of Shikamaru, seeing as Neji was 26.
Why can't they just make these consistent? Make it make sense. Come on.
I feel like this has to be, in general, avoid anything equal to 35 to 35.5, unless for criminal organization.
What does that mean?
Like, why?
God.
This has got to be like some weird notes. Or a weird translation.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
It's also too bad they don't have like, even though the third data book covers characters like Pain, they just don't include him on here.